Good morning and welcome back to yet another bow review, and today it's a Patreon review. You voted for it. It was actually my bow, but you voted for it, so I simply give it to my patrons. The box is a little beaten up, so I guess we should maybe improve this a little bit, Alibow. I mean, when a box comes like this, I don't think the bow is harmed, but it doesn't look very good. So on this side a bit more reinforcements. Looks very beaten up, so not so nice. What do we have today? Who can guess it? Write it in the comments below. Joking. It's of course the Xongkoro. We are all waiting for this one. I only need to unbox it now properly, because this bow will go away to one of my patrons later. So that's where we need to be. Oh, that's just not going to work. Now it's going to work. So good. They shipped it, then it didn't leave even China and was sent back to them, and then they had to ship it again. So sometimes it's simply, I know many of you struggle with Alibow's orders, but it's mostly not Alibow's fault. So, look at this, finally. I remember the times when I was asking something else. No. When I was asking Alibow if they considered building a Manchu bow, and I said no. And now, look what we have. The Xongkoro. I mean, of course, they built already before the fiberglass, the Yarha. Like this. And now we need to open this. And then we're done with the unboxing. Done. Good. And this one will go, I said, to one of my patrons. Who wants a Manchu bow? Bowstring sleeve. Still, I would like to see Alibow. Oh, we have two strings, so this is now optional. Standard-wise, you get the normal string, and optionally, you can order a nice-looking three-parted string. It's $10 more, and we use this one directly, I guess, because for the sake, because we can. So standard-wise, with the price, you get the normal string, and if you want, you can upgrade $10 more, and you get this nice three-parted string. That's nice. So, I know I say so too much. So Alibow, please include a small description with the technical specifications and kind of a warranty card. That would be nice to see. And even maybe how to handle this bow, stuff like this, you know. Guys. Nice. So, it's a Xongkoro. It's a resembles the bow of the Imperial collection of the from the Forbidden City, and Xongkoro is a Manchurian word and means falcon. Such a nerd. Look at this. Oh. Massive string bridge here. Don't put this one back again, okay? When I ship it, forget this one. No. I'm a very patient guy, but not today. So what do we get? It's right now it's available in black, but as you saw already on Alibow, they will have then now special ones with birch bark or even a warrior edition, which I will get later. So made very well. Wow, here it's quite massive, then it fades out here very thin. The limbs are normal wide. We have extremely string bridges on it with a center groove, and of course with a nice, you see it coming here that the string always comes in, just in case you twist the bow or something a little. Looks very good. Sears are a bit edgy and have a nice big reinforcement here in it. Very, very nice. So what can I tell you? Obviously it's a laminated Manchu bow from Alibow, Xongkoro, and has a length unstrung of 170 centimeters, which is 67 inches. is strong 156 centimeters, which is 61.4 inches, and has a brace height of 20 to 22 centimeters, which is 7.8 to 8.6, so I would say roughly 8 inches, and then you're good to go. You can have this bow from 35 to 50 pounds, but at 35 inches, so at the max jaw, which I think makes sense to label the bows at the poundage of the full draw, because what sense does it make to know the poundage here at 28? When you say you want a 50-pound Manchu bow in full draw, then you need to know how much could it be at 28, so it makes sense. The max draw is 35 inches and the arrow weight is 15 grain per pound. Yes, quite heavy, but Manchu bows need that, so that's very good. Then this is the black version I said. You can have it differently. When we talk about prices, standard wise you get this string, then it's $450 US, shipping free, and $10 more you get the 3-parted string. That's all I have written down. And one thing, they already told me that you should not string this bow with a step-through method. So we have 68 inches from nock to nock. And the arrow pass is quite a narrow. 22, huh? 22, of course. Why do I measure even some things when I see them already? So, doesn't feel like, look at this, doesn't wiggle. Remember other bows? So they started wiggling there. That's quite stiff, nice. So let's see. The 3-parted string first. Bow is straight. So, is it? Yeah, with these knots, the thing is the knots are almost too big for the small groove in the center. But I guess it will work. So, 8 1/4. It's just on the longer side. Look at this pretty one, huh? This shape looks really, really good. Handle feels good. This direction a little, and in this direction, yeah, a bit. So this is not a bow for torque or stuff like this, but we know that already. Nice. And yes, of course, what we have, 610. Now this bow does 35 inches. Oh, there we have something written. 32 pounds at 28 and 39 pounds at 33. Okay. Oh yeah, my shoulders. No, the straw is smooth. And it's not so much that you hear a blit and then you overcome it. But it's not that obvious Manchu thing. So 15 grain per pound, if it's a 40-pounder, roughly. Even I can do this in my head. Then we had 600 grain. This would be exactly 600 grain. That's my last of these bamboo arrows from Yarha, Netherlands. I almost don't want to shoot this one now. We shoot it here. Nice. Oh, ka-chunk. And even the ka-chunk is not so much. That's pretty nice. Oh, we need to shoot. And of course we shoot a Manchu bow. So we shoot it with the new cylindrical Manchu ring from Alibow. It's of antler. And it's, I think, $45. And it looks really incredible. So this is, look at this. Nice. So we shoot first the 600 grain again, which would be roughly then 15 grain per pound, right? So nice. So these ones are 650 grain and they have 250 grain tips on it. These are the new ones from Yarha, Netherlands. I only don't have 200 grain tips because then they would be perfect. So now they are 50 grain too heavy. But it is like it is. Nice. So there is not this extreme Manchu kick. Nice. Oh, yeah, I'm not used to shoot with a thumb ring. They are a little bit heavy. Oh, see, center shot. Nice, and I shoot directly 20 meters, I don't know why. Normally I shoot 10 meters at the beginning. Overconfidence. So now the ring slipped a little. Nice. So there's not that much kick going on. That's really nice. But on the other side, you don't feel this relaxation when you overcome the beginning, and it's very easy to draw. So this is not there here. And only for the sake of doing it once, this is 500 grain. It's too lightweight. Only that I see what the bow is doing. So don't shoot too lightweight arrows, please. But yeah, then you feel it a little in the handle, but still works pretty well, pretty nice. Nice, look, there's a description. This would be then with a 3-parted string on it. Let's get cocky and shoot 30 meters, so it's 28 with 600 grain. Ooh, heavy, okay. So we need to shoot a bit higher. But the impact power was incredible. 650 grain. Oh, did you see that? Center shot. But center of the center. Wow, I love this bow. Yeah, a bit wobbly, but this is me. I didn't shoot thumb ring for a while. And long draw, and you need to get used to it. Now what, look. No, we don't shoot the lightweight one anymore. Shush, not too bad, not too bad. I like it. 28. Pretty. Now you feel a little that it gets easier. Oops, 28 is here. 31.5. 30. Here, 33.7, 32, yes, here, 36, 34, smooth, easy, holy moly. 34 is here, 39, 35, would be here, it's 40, 40. Now let's see. 28. All right, 28 first. Nothing to see. 30. Nothing to see. Look at the string angle. I like the shape here. Nice. No mosquito, go away. 32. Still nothing. 34, I guess we are coming now close to a string angle of 60 degrees, but we are still not there, no, not there yet. I don't have a peg on 35, so I can't show, but you see, there's still not there, so we're at 35, 36 inches we are there. So 35 is here, then it gets a little stiff, but it would do 36, and we give it string angle 35 inches. Nice. Look at this pretty bow. Look at the first narrow square, yeah, reinforced. Massive string bridges, but makes sense. Nice black here, the nice transition, description. Nice wide, thin handle as we know it, with a nice leather wrap. Nothing to complain, the logo and the 3-parted string. Excuse my muscles today, but I hope I get to full draw. 650 grain. $159. $138. Uh-oh. Feels more like 159. Yes, 140. They have different tips. They are 550 grain, so a little too lightweight. $159. $150. Now the leather ring comes off. $157, and this is 500 grain. Too lightweight, obviously, but we shoot one that we know what it's doing. $153, so 150, 160 foot per second you will get out of it. Right now, me with my muscles, not. The left one at 20 meters. With a 650 grain, a bit too heavy. One more time so you see the curves of the bow, because this is really incredible. With the thumb ring, you stand open stance, so almost facing the target, not sideways. And then long draw, first of all, you can get a little high wrist grip like this. Then you already have half an inch more. And then you simply relax your hand, and instead of twisting this direction, you keep the hand pointing down, because in this way you can draw longer than this way. And you need to lean forward then. It's nice. Oops, now the ring is slippery because I'm sweating. Nice. I like this bow. No real Manchu kick, no vibration, no hand shock, nothing. But once you get there, you get there. Ooh. So you don't want to do torque or something like this, but a little cutter I guess is doable. Let's see. Yeah. Ooh. It works. Nice, really, really nice bow. So there you have it, guys, the Xongkoro, a laminated Manchu bow by Alibow. Few things, the string knock is very narrow here again. Things I don't like, but they work. But this is the only thing I don't like on this bow. The rest is simply, you get 2 arrow passes here, 2 inlays. You get your leather wrap handle. Could look a bit more, you know, with this whipping and whipping, that it looks a bit more like these Manchu bows. The string bridge does a very good job in centering the string. Very good. Brace height is nice. Could be a little more, but the shape of this bow is just pretty. Wow, well done. And patrons. Bow, string, and a sleeve. 4 points. A little description. Oh, good. I got the second string, but you need to order it, of course. So otherwise, I would give it another point. But I received it that I can show the 3-part string. If you want it, you need to order it. It's 10 euros more, so 4 points. I still wish you would put a small booklet or a small paper printed out the descriptions of the bow and gram per pound, and that you have everything like a warranty card. Would be nice. Handling of this bow. So stringing of this bow is not easy. You are not supposed to do the step-through method. Usually you need to be 2 persons to string this bow, so this makes it a bit complicated. But for me now, step-through was not that big of a deal, but I know what I'm doing. But it's easy that you twist this bow and that you break this bow, and then you complain again that Alibow doesn't respond to your warranty request properly. So this bow feels good in the hand. The bow is still straight. There's no problem. So this bow is very stiff, straight. I like. Is here very stiff, so we don't have this. Even if the sears are very heavy, this wiggly here, only a little bit, but really nothing. And in this direction, the bow is quite stiff. So here, it's moving, obviously, due to the design. It's fine, but I would not do torque with this bow. But it's nice. So, because of the stringing, you need to be 2 people. I give it 9 points for the handling. The build of this bow is just like we know it from Alibow. It's just perfect. I have nothing to complain. This is just nice. All transitions are made very well. And this is one of the, I think it's the first one. It's really, really impressive. So very well done, Alibow. Build quality 10. The basic feel of this bow, as it doesn't wiggle, the handle is almost a little too small for this big size bow, but it's okay. So especially if you do your high wrist grip, then it's fine anyways, because you don't hold the bow too tight. You have a nice control of this bow, so you feel this massive sear. So when you move, you feel that there's something going on, but it's a Manchu bow. It's not a short Turkish or a Korean bow. So for this, I give basic feel 10 points. The draw experience is just impressive. So you don't have this extreme where you overcome in the beginning and then it gets smooth. You feel it a little. So from here, you overcome it and then it gets a little smoother, but then it directly goes up again. So you don't have this drop in feeling that you don't have it, but it goes gradually, and as you saw with the draw curve, it's nice and smooth, and no stacking, nothing. This bow doesn't hand shock you. I mean, you have a little kick, but it's really, compared to all the other Manchu bows I shot so far, nothing. And vibration wise, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's nothing going on, even if you have string bridges, even if the string is here like a guitar, but it doesn't translate in the limbs and in the handle. Very well made. So for this, give you another 10. And the shooting experience is just wow. You need a few. I need a few shots that I get there where I want, because long draw you need to get used to it. And with the ring, I shot the first time this ring, but it's a really nice ring. I might do a video. I will get another antler ring and maybe a comparison, and we see. This bow just feels fine. I would almost say, I mean, I still remember how my Mariner was. From the Mariner, I only simply liked the handle better. But overall, shooting experience wise, drawing and shooting this bow is really on the level of a Mariner bow, of the Qing Dragon 2. And this is their first iteration of a laminated Manchu bow. Let's see what Alibow will come up in the future. Really incredible. I like the brace head, could be a little more for me, but the shooting experience at 10 points gives you 49.53 points. Price value, $450 free shipping is I mean, look at Mariner, what you get. The only Manchu bows they are cheaper would be AF Archery. They're a little different. I might do a comparison. But for this $450 free shipping, for what you get a laminated bow with this performance, I only didn't see the speed now that much, but it's still a Manchu bow. And 15 grain, you get 150 foot per second or something. It's okay-ish. For me, it's okay. I give it 5 points for the price value. And that's all I have. Thank you very much, Alibow, for building these pretty bows, for being here for us, for fulfilling all our wishes and all our dreams. Nice. Finally, a really pretty good Manchu bow from Alibow. Took a while until they made it, but now, and even the developing process was long. I mean, they always sent me videos again of the pre-stages of this bow, when then Zhangli was still not happy with it and had to refine it, but now they're in a stage where I say this bow is just working nice. And this is what I like with Alibow. He doesn't do things 80%, he really makes sure that it's 100%, and then he puts it on sale. So you always get something really good working, good looking, good performing for a good price, so you can't say anything. So patrons, one of you will get this bow. I guess you will get voucher code Armin 10 if it's your first order. Check it out in the checkout of the shop. Put in voucher code Armin 10 and you see, maybe you get 10% off, even with this bow. I guess Alibow will do it, because Alibow are nice guys. Thank you very much, Alibow, for this bow. Thank you very much, patrons, for making these things happen, and thank you all very much for watching, for subscribing, for commenting. And like in my last video about the first bow I ever shot, got 5 dislikes. Haters gonna hate. They hate themselves. It's fine by me. They only show that they hate themselves. So thumbs up for that. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you in the next one.